What's up, Dreamedia family? This is Zach and Chase, and we're out here in Colorado, sitting up here at about 11,000 feet high in the Rocky Mountains, checking out one of our newly finished smart homes. This was an older home that was completely remodeled. You would have absolutely no idea that this is not new construction, but I think it is a prime example of how important it is to get us in on the ground level, whether it is new construction or retrofit, because you can turn an existing older home with a great lot like this into your dream home and bring everything up to 2024 standards. So in today's video, me and Chase are going to walk through this main level, just the open concept kitchen, dining, formal room, and do a micro video for you breaking down the tech package that we have in this room. This is becoming almost standard, I would say. My own home is exactly the same way. We're getting requests for this type of layout day in and day out. So we wanted to give you guys some inspiration as to something that you could do in your own home. All right, guys, let's get into it. Welcome back, Dreamedia family. So we are officially launched and active. We have tons of projects happening here in Colorado. Chase is our regional sales manager, and he's committed to delivering the absolute best quality service from start to finish. We're talking white glove here, guys, with everything technology related. You guys typically know Dreamedia as a home theater specialist company, which we still are and will continue to drive forward in leading edge technology for years to come on dedicated home cinemas. But we've had so many customers around the country requesting that we do everything. Yeah. They're like, why can't I hire you guys to do it all? And we're like, well, you know what? You bring up a good point. Yeah. Maybe we should. So a couple years back, I entertained the idea. And now here in Colorado, we're off to the races. About a year ago, we brought on our first project, and we have a ton in the works. And we're going to be recording another one tomorrow. Yeah. My own personal home is wrapped up. Now we got a couple more in Copper Mountain. Yes. We have that one 12,000 square foot one out in Silverthorne. So up here in the high country, Summit County, we are rocking and rolling and would love the opportunity to earn your business. This home is featuring Control 4, Lutron lighting, as well as we have RBH speakers, we have Samsung TVs, a variety of different products, but what really makes it special is the integration. The guys on the ground, Chase and his team, have spent time out here building this automation system to make it easy to operate so the homeowner can come to the property. This is a second home. We do a lot of second homes and Airbnb rental properties. We want it to be easy. Easy is the name of the game. So we're going to start out by showing off this Control 4 touch panel that's right here as you enter the garage or leave the garage. You get out of your car, come through the mudroom, boom. Right here you can immediately control every single aspect of this home. All right, I'm going to pass it off to Chase, and he's going to give you guys the rundown. Let's go. All right. Take it away, Chase.
Yeah, so as soon as you walk in, we just entered from the mudroom behind us. The whole home is integrated seamlessly into one phone app for the user, whether that's checking their cameras. So we'll get into that. This touchscreen interface greets the homeowner as soon as they walk in and kind of gives them a global control to the house, very similar to the phone app experience. So as you can see here with the kitchen right here, this touchpad lands in the kitchen. But as you can see, we have full control of our AV, our distributed audio, lighting, shades, security, which allows us to check our cameras, as well as all of our door locks and sensors throughout the home, and a global command for our shades. Just a nice, easy button. You don't have to think about it. This wasn't originally installed because they do have shade control right here.
I love that.
But the home
all off, all on. Show that real quick, Chase.
Yeah. So if you were to go into the shades here, you wait for the rooms to pull up, and here's where you get your micro control of every shade. You get to set the percentage. That's all great. But when you're looking for just that quick solution, all shades, and I can pick close or open right there, and the whole house will turn itself off or open itself up. So as we come into this kitchen, we have distributed audio, RBH and ceiling speakers here, as well as a small TV, like a prep station TV that has access to cable. that is controlled through a Control4 SR260 remote, So for this space, if you're listening to music, you'd hit the listen button, and that brings up some of the homeowners' most used playlists that they've favorited in their Control4 app. And watch lets you go ahead and select the kitchen cable. So if you're not listening to music in this space and you hit watch kitchen cable, the audio actually routes through the in-ceiling speakers. But you can also have the audio come out locally and then listen to your favorite tunes, or have the TV muted while you're listening to music. Flexibility is the name of the game in these smart homes, and we wanted to provide him with absolute control of his system, micro and macro. So while everything is controllable through the phone app, we did not skimp on the physical buttons for guests or for when you're walking through space. So here you can see we can easily close the kitchen east and south shades, as well as some dimmer controls for the lights around the space. So as we come into here, we've got this, it's a open concept great room, which are extremely common and gorgeous. So we had our kitchen there, we transitioned into a dining bar area here, and then right into our great room with a 5.1 surround system where everything is hidden pretty well. We have a passive 3-channel soundbar hung under the TV, as well as an in-ceiling sub and 2 in-ceiling rears that are matched to the paint of the room to make it seamless and not an eyesore. So in this space, the homeowner interacts with Control4's flagship Halo remote, which gives you those same tactile buttons you've always been used to at a more modern feel. So again, you can see we have the Apple TV selected right now. You get your time. You can go ahead and control the volume and everything right here. You can also start the distributed audio to listen in the space. It's very flexible and adapts to your life experience. Not every day is the same. Not every room will have the same purpose from day to day, and we want you to have the utmost flexibility in these spaces.
All right, let's check out the outdoors, Chase. This is one of my favorite areas in the home, and we did not skimp out here either.
No, so out here we feature a security camera that looks back at the house that the homeowner can check into wherever he is in the country and just make sure that his property is the way he wants it, as well as paint grill matched distributed audio through the back patio here. So you can seamlessly play music in every room in the house, just walk around, forget it, and enjoy your experience at home. Not to mention this absolutely stunning view of a waterfront property this high in the Rockies.
Yeah, guys, these views are to die for. But it wouldn't be complete without the tech package. So they can rock out right here on the deck, watch the kiddos in the morning, go out and do some paddle boarding, some kayaking, and keep the party rocking. Just an absolutely stunning property. And this is just the main level, guys, so we'll break down their game room, kind of media room, and a separate video downstairs. We also did a full home tour, but because we're getting so many requests for these flex space kitchen, dining, formal main patio area rooms, we just wanted to provide some inspiration because we feel like this is just a stunning property and a pretty typical tech package that's nothing crazy.
Yeah, we were able to get the homeowner down from, I don't know, probably 10 different applications to control his water, lights, garage doors, security cameras, audio, shades, all into a single user interface that's very intuitive for the homeowner and the guest. Doesn't really have a learning curve because everything is so simply laid out. And it just wraps the whole home together and just brings it into this modern tech system without making it confusing, because otherwise you have 20 apps on your phone to control a house like this, and that just gets laborious quick, especially when there are new updates every time you try and go control a shade or whatever. We've simplified that process into a single app solution to just make the technology work for the homeowner instead of the homeowner having to work to make the house function for them.
That's the key right there, Chase. So last thing that I know that people want to see, or at least I want to see, is all of these shades going down at the exact same time.
Yeah, so
because full aid package is killer.
Yeah, so here from my phone app in the great room, we have a couple hotkeys here, including the Marantz so that he can switch the system sound mode. We have a couple EQs for him. He's a big music head. But again, I'll just go into our all shades open close command here that we've made visible. Hit close, and as you can see, beautiful hem bar alignment, all synchronized movements of the shades. It's very elegant. And now you don't have these big curtains or blinds sitting up at the top of the window. These shades roll all the way up into their valances above the frames. And it just creates this really nice open feel, or a very private, secure feel. And what's cool about the material chosen here is from inside the house, I don't know how well it shows up on the camera, but we have pretty good visibility of everything happening outside without sun glare and with privacy so that people can't see it.
Yeah, it's wonderful because you guys got to think a lot of the time, you know, your neighbors are going to be out there, you know, kayaking or paddleboarding as well. And sometimes you just want a little privacy.
And again, one button here, open. Every shade in the house is now going to move in hem bar alignment. Now, we might not be downstairs or in the bedroom so you can't see it, but every shade in the house is moving together. So if you were walking through the space while this command was running, it just looks seamless and elegant.
Gorgeous. Well done, Chase. All right, Dreamedia family, that is a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informative and helping you make a buying decision. We have so many products here at Dreamedia. Just kids in a candy store. And it can be a little overwhelming for you guys. But one thing we really pride ourselves is getting hands-on with all of the tech that we sell. We sell products that we really, truly believe in. And Chase, I'd love for you to talk a little bit about it. You were talking about off camera how it really makes you feel good that you have these projects that have been in the works for years and they're operational, working efficiently, and how moving forward, that just allows you to sleep easy at night.
Yeah. So a lot of the tech has been in this home for 2-3 years now. And these control systems, you know, we deploy them with what I would want in a home, right? So I do my best to provide the homeowner with easy, elegant controls. But that's where like the customer's opinion comes in. As they live in the home, they get to live with it. Then I get to come back, see their smiling face, see them excited as the project as I was when I deployed them. And that's when we really get to customize the home for the homeowner, which originally, we talked about some of these TVs, so they come through a distributed audio system. That wasn't the case when we first deployed the system. The homeowner community was like, man, when I'm listening to Xfinity TV out of these little Samsungs, it's really the best. Can you help me? So we were able to bound the audio back to our rack, enter it into the distributed audio system, and make the whole home seamless. So from any TV in the house, you can now cast the audio to all of the distributed zones in every room. And we're constantly working on this project. He comes back. We added the garage door opener. We added a flow logic system. So he has complete control of his water system, no matter where he is. CCTV cameras, just to make sure that he has a good view of the property, as well as specifically his driveway camera. When someone drives in, before they've reached the front of his driveway, that video is popped up on his phone and he's watching it. So he's always aware of what's happening. Same thing goes for the door locks and the security system. So really, we just made the home and kept expanding and just made the product work for the client. Originally, we just started out with a couple distributed audio zones and shade, and now it's a fully integrated working smart home, every aspect of it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Not only location, but the entire project. You really knocked it out of the park, Chase, and the homeowner has nothing but nice things to say, which just warms my heart because I am constantly on a journey to deliver the absolute best experience to you guys, and onboarding incredible team members such as Chase allows me to sleep better at night knowing that everybody's taken care of. I think this is a really good example too, and I think it's nice that we've made this micro video just on this floor here because, as you brought up, a lot of our customers do things in stages. It's really important when you're building a new home that you get the infrastructure, the wiring in place. Or say you're remodeling a house, you get that wiring in place so down the road you can put it in. I would highly recommend that you seek advisement from our team on that. But you can also, the equipment is the real cost, right?
Yeah.
The wiring isn't super expensive, but it's crucial to the long-term success and build out of the smart home. But, you know, these components can be pricey, and we do have homeowners who will do the main floor. Or maybe, like in my house, I started out just shades and just lighting. Well, Wi-Fi, shades, lighting.
Yeah.
Those were the top 3 must-have for me. And then I threw Sonos speakers in everywhere just temporarily because I didn't know how long I'd be in my home. Now, you ask me how many speakers I have in the house, I don't even know.
Every week we're putting new speakers in that house.
Yeah, so I think even my own home is a prime example of, like, as you live in the home, you realize which rooms are most important to you. And we can help get you a good foundation in place and make recommendations, but don't be afraid to do things in stages either, I guess is what I'm saying.
But like Zach said, specifically the homeowner listened to me when it came to pre-wiring.
So important.
And that has given me the freedom, like I said, to post-construction route the audio of the whole house.
If you didn't have that wiring in place,
wouldn't have been possible. No, we would have had, 10 isolated AV zones. For now, we have a fully fluid house.
Yep. Really, really unique project up here in Colorado, in the high country. We got more coming for you, much more. We are finishing projects now left and right. They're to the point now where we can actually highlight them and show them off. I also finally decided to pause on my own home and record content of where it is today. So you guys are going to see a ton of inspirational content in luxury homes up here in Summit County, as well as many other areas. We got the guys down in Colorado Springs, Denver, all the way up to Fort Collins and Severance. I actually have a couple home builders we're working with up there that are building some really nice $1 million to $3 million homes and doing full tech package integration. So we really want to get in on the ground level with as many of you guys here in Colorado and try to make your whole process seamless. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informative and helping you make a buying decision. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a big thumbs up and do not forget to smash that subscribe button down below. Till next time, this is Zach and Chase with Dreamedia. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.